Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Saturday Morning Glory with Lady G. Now, how is everybody doing? Did everybody get their proper night rest so we can get up and defeat the challenges that we have throughout the day? Because y'all know we're going to have some challenges, right? Well, y'all, before we get into what we're getting into, let me tell you what I'm drinking. This morning, I decided that I would have some ginger tea. And I put a little drop of grapefruit essential oil. Y'all, here she is. Here she is. And y'all, I have a new cup that I am debuting today. And this cup came from my sister Patricia Escalera, my bonus sister. She went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and she brought me back this cup. Isn't it beautiful? So I thought I would highlight her and give her some spotlight today. Here she is, y'all. So let's go ahead and taste our tea. Had a little spoon that came with. Can y'all see that? Isn't that cute? That right there is good. Thank you, Patricia, for my cup. I enjoy it. Thank you so much. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into what we're getting into. This morning, I decided to come out into the garden because I have some things I need to do. The weather is changing. Time goes back tomorrow, an hour. And the winter is upon us, but it don't seem like it here in Alabama. Just don't seem like it. But I decided I need to go ahead and repot some things, and I need to go ahead and cover some things up for the freeze when we do have a freeze. I want to get ahead of the game because last year I didn't get ahead of the game. Last year, I messed around and some of my peppers and tomatoes, they froze and they just didn't do well because I didn't prepare. So I'm going to prepare today. And what I'm going to do is, this is my ginger plant. Y'all see ginger? I have my very own ginger plant. And I'm waiting for her to get a little bigger. I took a little piece off of her and I used her in some of my tea. I sure did. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transplant her into a larger pot. And this pot right here is the pot that I'm going to put her in. So I thought I'd bring y'all along since I haven't been in the garden in a while and let y'all know, yeah, I am still at it. And I just want to encourage you, if it don't work, if something doesn't survive, or if it doesn't grow, it doesn't produce anything, don't give up. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't quit, because you learn. With every situation, it's a learning lesson. So every time you learn what don't work, then you learn what does work. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my ginger and I'm going to put her in this larger pot, because the ginger I received from her was a little small. I want some large ginger. You know what I'm saying? And so that reminds me, I want to talk about a little story while we get ready to do this transplant, this plant here. When something don't work in your life, when you have hard situations, hard times and challenges in your life, don't look back. When you get out of that situation, that test, that trial, that disturbance, that situationship, whatever it is, when you get out of that, don't look back. Don't look back on your past defeats unless you're looking back to say how God has brought you out. Don't look back on your past failures unless you're saying, look what God has done. I'm going to count my blessings and see what the Lord has done. Stop looking back at your failures. Stop looking back at your heartaches. Stop looking back at all your disappointments and start looking forward. Look to the good things. Look to the great things that's happened in your life. Start counting up your blessings. He woke me up this morning. I was clothed in my right mind. I had activities of my limbs. Maybe they don't move the way they used to move, but they still moving. So I wanted to come into the garden today as I began to transplant my ginger plant, because I had a lot of stuff that didn't survive over the course of time. Because this is, I think, my second year trying my hand at gardening. And a lot of things just didn't do well. They didn't bloom. They didn't survive. They didn't grow fruit. They didn't do anything. They just there. And some of it just plain old died off. But I'm not sitting around crying about what didn't make it. I'm celebrating the fruit that did and the vegetables that did. So I want to encourage you today. If you don't do anything else, and if you don't listen to anything else I'm saying, please listen to this. Stop looking back. Stop looking back on your failures and start looking forward to the victories that lie ahead, because he's still God. You went through it, but he's still God. God is yet on the throne. He is not going to step down. He cannot be impeached, and he will not be overthrown. So listen, you still got a chance. Did you wake up with breath in your body? Did you wake up with a clear mind, a mind to think? Your heart was beating, blood was running through your veins? Honey, get up. You still got a chance. So I came into the garden to encourage you today. Stop looking back. Don't look back at that old stuff, them old exes, and stop looking over there at them. Start looking ahead to what God has in store for you, because he has great things in store for you. Yes, he does. I'm a witness, honey. Stop looking back and start looking ahead, because your future is ahead of you. Your best days are ahead of you. Your blessings are ahead of you. So come on, get on up out that bed. Do me a favor. Get up out that bed. go ahead and get yourself together, put you some clothes on, comb your hair, and get on out there and live your best life, honey, because it's time to stop looking back. The one songwriter said, I'm going to stop looking back, going to look ahead. You're going to keep moving forward. So Israel Houghton, he said, you got to keep moving forward. David said, I will look to the hills from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made the heavens and the earth. So it's time for us to stop looking back and to start looking forward, because our blessings are ahead of us, not behind us. So look up and live and stop looking back. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and take y'all with me. And as long as this, it'll let me do this, I'm going to go ahead and transplant this one. I have a few other things. I don't know if y'all can see this one. Let's see. Let me see if y'all can see my little pineapple plants. They have grown so big. I'll have to do a tour, and they'll stick you too, child. They will stick you. Let me see if I can get this one. They kind of big. I can't really lift them up right now because I need 2 hands. Let's see. I hope y'all can see this because I want y'all to see what I see. Let's see. I might be able to pick this one up. Let's see. You got to be careful. See there? This is a pineapple. This came from, let me tell y'all something. This one right here, woo, she big, y'all. This one right here, my pineapple plant, I have 2 of them out in the pots. And this one right here came from the top of a pineapple that I got from the store. Yeah, so I twisted it off. And I pulled off everything on it. Let it sprout till it grew some roots, and then I stuck it in some soil. And that is it. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take for it to sprout, but I'm just going to wait till it to grow a pineapple. I don't know how big it's going to be or anything like that, but it's a blessing. It's a joy in just watching it grow, that God has blessed these hands to do this and watch his work. All I had to do was put in the work, and then God will do the rest. So that's why I'm encouraging you. Stop looking back. I can look back at when that was a pineapple top on a pineapple, and I could have thrown it in the trash. But I decided I wasn't going to throw it in the trash. I was going to use this and grow some pineapples for myself. So I have pineapples in the garden. Eventually I'll give y'all a tour, but things is just kind of looking kind of bad today. But I have the ginger, I have the pineapples, I have bell peppers, I have a lime tree that still haven't sprouted, but I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to still water her and take care of her. I have a blueberry bush. What else I have? I have, let's see, I think that's about it right now that survived the storm. So, I have some collards and I have some spinach. So, listen, don't give up, y'all. Let me take some of this. Let me take some more of this tea. So, I just wanted to let y'all know that, encourage y'all. Don't look back, honey. Look forward. Look ahead. So, I'm going to go ahead and get to planting this, and maybe I'll do another video and show you what she's going to look like once I take her out of this one and put her in that one. But I just wanted to come in and encourage somebody today to stop looking back and start looking ahead. And I got an aloe vera plant over here too. So it started, my sister Patricia, she gave me a piece of her aloe vera plant, and I'll show y'all when I come in to do an update. I'll show y'all what that look like, because I planted and she's doing well. She's coming along. So I'll have my own aloe vera, y'all. So listen, y'all have a blessed and wonderful day, and stop looking back and start looking forward, because great things are in store for you. Okay, so until the next upload, please do me a favor and come on over to YouTube. If you're watching this by way of Facebook, come on over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Will y'all help me get to 1,000 subscribers? I would really appreciate it. Let's stop looking back and start looking forward. I'm looking forward to 1,000 subscribers. So if you've subscribed, tell your friends, pass it on, share this video, and ask them to subscribe to the channel. So until the next upload, I want y'all to have a blessed and wonderful day, and I want y'all to have a wonderful day. You got it on purpose. Later, y'all.